Brandon McMillan has dedicated his life to rescuing shelter dogs and preparing them for forever homes. But through his charity, Argus Service Dog Foundation, some get called up for an even greater purpose: to serve their country.
For the past couple months, I've been looking for a dog to be trained for service for a wounded war veteran. The West Valley Shelter just contacted me, and they said they think they have the dog that fits the profile that I'm looking for.
Waiting at the shelter is Sandy, a purebred golden retriever.
Oh, he's pretty.
Very.
How old is he?
He's about 2 to 3, really great with kids and other dogs.
Can I go inside?
Sure.
Surrendered after the death of his owner, Sandy already has the manners and the pedigree. It doesn't take long for Brandon to recognize his potential.
I got big plans for you. Come on.
Back in Bethesda, Maryland, 23-year-old Tim Donley already knows a thing or two about service.
I joined the Marines to make a difference. I wanted to be one of the best.
While deployed in Afghanistan, a chance encounter shattered Tim's future.
I was hit by an IED, an improvised explosive device. The explosion severed both of my legs and tore off a large piece of my forearm and a small part of my elbow. Because of my amputations, I have prosthetic legs, and they're really hard to use. And when you go from being a very independent, strong, capable person to being completely helpless, it's hard to accept.
A service dog would offer Tim a sense of independence, and above all else, companionship.
A friend who's there all the time, and he's there to watch your back. It's got to be a great feeling, and I want to have that.
Like all aspiring Marines, Sandy's enlistment starts with a physical exam.
Hey, good morning, Brandon.
Morning, Dave.
How are you today?
Good, good. This is Sandy. He has an appointment with Dr. Nardi.
Okay. Sandy, buddy. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Doc. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
You too.
Oh, my goodness. Look at Sandy.
If we're going off aesthetics, I'd say he's a perfect specimen.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy. Overall, he looks very good. He's a nice lean weight, especially for a golden, which is great. Good. Heart and lungs sound great. Let's take a look at his ears. Oh, you can see there's a lot of debris around the outside of the ear there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's even a little bit of an odor. I don't know that you want to just...
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a peek with the ear cone, the otoscope, just to see what everything looks like down the ear. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of debris in this ear. Let's see this ear. Yeah, and even more. I'd have to say the right ear is definitely worse. So let me get a swab so I can show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, lots of gunk in there. We will run a test on these. We will look for yeast and bacteria.
Yeah.
From there, we'll do a deep ear cleaning. After we clean the ears, I'll peek down one more time with the cone just to make sure I can see the eardrum, make sure it's intact. That way we can get the appropriate medication that will treat the ear and that's safe for his eardrum.
Okay.
Okay?
Is he uncomfortable?
He doesn't seem to be. Of course, having all that gunk in your ear probably isn't pleasant.
Yeah.
But putting the cone down his ears, he didn't really react, which is a good thing.
How long will it take to clear up?
Typically, most infections take about a week to clear up.
Okay.
Medicating twice a day.
So he can hear fine, right?
Yeah, definitely. There's no excuses. He has to pay attention, and you're fine. I would like to see Sandy back in 1 week.
Okay.
Because once they've had one ear infection, there's a good chance, especially with the breed, he's gonna have more.
Okay.
So weekly ear cleanings are probably gonna be necessary for him. So any other questions?
No, that's it.
Okay, great. Well, nice to see you again.
Thanks, Doc.
Having passed his medical evaluation, Sandy reports for duty and is issued his red training collar.
It means you and I have got a long road ahead of us.
At first call, Sandy reports to the classroom. But his evaluation takes a slightly different course than most dogs at the ranch.
Usually when I assess a dog, I assess their knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. But with Sandy, I'm assessing much more. I'm assessing physical attributes, mental attributes, psychological attributes.
Though Golden Retrievers have a reputation for being talented service dogs, there's no guarantee Sandy will meet the high standards.
He has to prove to me that he's right for the job. And next, I wanted to test him not only on his heel command, but I wanted to see where his pulling power lies. And he doesn't seem to want to pull too much, so we're off to a really good start on that.
Brandon also tests Sandy's retrieving skills.
It's no surprise he's very good at it. He wants to do it. It's in the name, the Golden Retriever. This is a natural instinct of the dog.
As the assessment draws to a close, there's no denying Sandy's the right man for the job.
Pass the test, come on.
Coming up,
Go get it!
basic training begins.
Much like the military, I only take the best of the best.